Johnny Notebook is back. And John said to me that he has enough material in his notebook from this weekend to fill 3 episodes.
It was
1, 2, 3.
It is a little bit cheating today because my notebook was on the other side of the room, so I didn't feel like getting up to go get it. So it is in my phone today.
Okay.
So
All
it's
right,
not.
so Johnny Notes app.
Yeah.
But he said 3 full episodes, so he's just gonna pick and choose a couple things here.
Okay.
Because he was prolific, was the words, which just means he had a full-blown depression weekend, folks.
Yeah.
That's all this means. It was a horrible mental health episode where he wrote everything down. That's what this means.
It is. Okay, so if we're going to do those, I have... the last one is Nas shoes filled with cum or spit.
So we got that one.
That one I was just like, that was remembered.
That was just
like
a good
off
idea.
top. I
You know
was
what
like,
that was?
okay.
That was just a good idea. I do like that. You know what? Maybe the left shoe is cum and the right shoe is spit.
Yeah.
You know? Imagine that. We just go to like a sperm bank and we cum in shoes and we spit in shoes and then we sell them for $1,000 each. Do you think people would buy that? Do you think people would buy our cum shoes? Do you think people would buy our spit shoes?
I think the issue with this thing is always, not the people you want to.
Could you imagine?
It's not some like sneakerhead being like,
Yeah,
oh,
no, I gotta have it.
Dead stock these, one to fucking rock, one to stock, bro. And it's gonna be someone who's gonna fucking cut that thing open, stick a turkey baster in there, and fucking shove it up her pussy.
I didn't think of that. Oh, your cum's dead though, right?
I'd make sure it worked just for the thrill of it. I feel like this thing can never touch oxygen, but get into that tube every day. Just
what would
wondering,
you
like,
do?
this the day I get fucking a check. Yeah, this the day I get a phone call.
You're my dad. I got my cum from your shoes. What would you do if we were like, let's say we're back out doing live shows, and some guy is like, "Would you sign? I got your sneakers, bro. Would you sign it?" And then it's like I would love if I sold 666 pairs at $1,000 a pop of my cum shoes. I'd be like, "This is awesome." The minute that I had some dude come up to me at a show and be like, "Hey man, should you sign these shoes?" I'd be like, "What have we done? What have we done? We've gone too far."
See,
I've gone too far.
I'd be like, fuck yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Give me
And I
both of
spit
them. I'll
on you
put
too.
John on one, Feitelberg on the other.
Sick fuck.
Okay. I think we need to rebrand negative words because I was thinking about this.
Such as?
Actually, well, first we mentioned the depression weekend, so I was calling it a D-hole I was in all weekend.
I like that.
Yeah, I was in a nice warm D-hole.
D-hole. Well, I like that until you said it. And I was like, wait a second.
You
No,
don't like that? Okay. Anyway,
Well,
the
you know,
best part about
D-hole.
slipping into a nice warm D-hole.
Which, by the way, you ever see that?
What?
When they go in the D-hole?
I've definitely seen when they go in a vagina. I've probably seen, but when they go in a vagina, it's
what do you
worse
mean?
because you just.
You see when a dick goes in a vagina?
Yeah, like-
I've seen that a million times.
Yeah, I know.
It's called sex.
It's no, but
Oh, you
I
mean
mean,
the
like,
camera
the camera's
in the
in there.
inside? Yeah, that's cool.
It's not cool
it's
because it's
not-
just fucking a dick coming at you the whole time. You're like,
cool
this
is not the
isn't
right
nearly
word.
as sexy as I thought it was gonna be. This is a fucking science experiment gone wrong.
That's what it
This
is.
is a fucking
I'm not-
alien stomach, and I'm like. I was going to kiss her belly button, and the fucking alien stomach ripped out at me.
Dude, I don't think of it as hot, but I do think of it as a science experiment. When you see that shit, and by the way, if you search this on Pornhub, there's like one video.
Yeah,
There's the one. I bet you and I.
and it looks like it's like a colonoscopy
Yes.
angle. Yeah,
And that's where I realized that like it is some primal shit that we do. You know, it's not really sexy. It's very it's just like here's a hole and here's a thing. You see like what it looks like on the inside, all these wrinkles and shit. It's like, oh god damn.
Yeah.
And then when it
looks like the Grand
comes-
Canyon inside.
Yeah, when-
You're just like, what the fuck? Why is it so rigid?
so many ridges, man. And then when the dick comes, it's like it's just like spits out, you know. I'm like, oh man, and like that's the miracle, you know. That's what we do.
When you come, it looks like you got your thumb over the hose, waiting to trick your friend, and it's just still sneaking out the sides a bit.
Yes.
It's just like it's disgusting. It's horrible.
It's like it's like the end of a whipped cream bottle. It's like. And it's not coming out full. It's just like
It's a much better description. Much worse, but much better. Yeah.
I was more talking about not when when you just see like a porn where they're just putting things in the D hole.
Oh, I see.
That
I
makes
see.
me physically like cross my legs and be like,
I read it once. I thought it was, and I probably haven't read a Cosmopolitan magazine since.
Cosmo said to put things in the D-hole?
The pinky, Kevin.
The pinky,
It was
John!
like during a blow.
The pinky's way too big!
Yeah,
I mean, like a
I'd be like, I can't take it. I'd be like a girl at the
toothpick
start
is
of a porn. Be like,
yeah,
I can't
right.
take that. I can't take that. There's no way.
I couldn't take like a toothpick. I couldn't take like a what's this? This was the skinniest thing in the world. I couldn't take it.
Yeah.
Nothing's going in. But I know what happens. I felt the shampoo go in, and it hurts. I can't have any sort of physical thing go in.
It was like I was probably in
The
high school.
pinky?
That age.
Cosmo said, "Put the pinky in the D-hole."
Cosmo giving poor sex advice. Now we've
Stunning.
lost it all.
Stunning. Now I've seen it all. I mean, but listen, there's a difference between bad sex advice and you should put your finger in your man's dick. You know what that is? You know what that is? That's some fucking Cosmo writer being like, this is payback for everyone who said put a dick in the ass.
Yeah.
Like, I got fucked. I did anal too many times for this one. Put your finger in his dick hole. Revenge.
See, but also like, if you do the like you know, some guys, not I, will do like the oops wrong hole thing.
Yeah.
I have
I hope
a
not
much
you.
better. No,
Very
fuck
ra-
no.
very
Yeah,
rapey.
It's not. It's rape.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it is. I have a high security system around my penis when a blowjob's happening. During sex, really, you don't really know what's going on back there.
Right.
I got full visual.
Right.
If I see
I'm ready.
like a fucking
Chop, chop, chop.
chef's knife in a cartoon, like shing, I'm like, what? Nope, away.
Yeah.
Under the balls.
Yeah. That goes here. You're wrong hole. Wrong hole.
I meant
Around
cut
the
balls,
corner.
but yeah, sure.
You don't come with a pinky. You go
I
in.
spent the whole hand. Get it under. The balls. I mean the balls.
Shows off the
But
rails.
anyway, I was gonna say the best thing about slipping
Josh
into a
is
warm...
sitting in today, by the way. We have basically like a newcomer, if you will, to the team. He's supposed to be like, oh, never mind. Going back to $1 million worth of game. Those guys would never talk about fingers and dicks. I'll tell you that much.
The best part about slipping into a warm deal is when you hit that sweet spot when like the people who check in on you, which is never a dwindling number. When they're like, they just throw their hands in, like, well, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. I've texted them 10 times. I get one-word responses. It's out of my hands.
Did you
at
kill
this
yourself
point.
yet? I don't know. Do I have to arrange the funeral yet? Like, just tell me.
Saturday afternoon, I finally like stopped getting like anxiety attacks every time my phone buzzed, and I was just like, oh yeah, water's warm, baby.
This D-hole is great.
This D-hole is fucking empty and vacant, and I'm loving it. Anyway, second thing about that, rebranding negative words about yourself.
Okay. I'm interested in this, but I don't quite follow. So give me an
So
example.
you know how like when you like parents get to be like, we don't say no, we say how about this,
Right,
or
right.
whatever.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like a different word to describe our negative tendencies,
Such as?
such as I'm not lazy, I'm low maintenance.
Yeah, okay.
Like I had a buddy who
I
was
like
like.
that.
I had a buddy who like planned our trip and stuff, and he's like, "Dude, what would you have done if I didn't do everything on this trip?" I was like, "I just would have
Nothing.
not done it."
Right.
Like,
You know what I
and
would have done?
and it would have been totally fine.
You know what I would have done? I would have had a good vacation.
like,
Would have had a nice, relaxing vacation.
I'd have done nothing, and it would have been fine. I just
So
wouldn't care.
let's-
It's like if it's like, what would you do like if you like a girlfriend being like, what would you do if I wasn't doing the laundry per se out of the blue? And
Hypothetically speaking.
and I'd be like, well, I wouldn't have done it today.
Yeah.
Like,
I would
and
have. And like,
I would have worn. I have 3 drawers of boxers.
I was gonna say.
I'd have fucking worn other ones.
I would have worn the same hoodie that I've worn.
And like,
with
yeah, my
same pants that I
favorite
wear every
clothes
day.
would have been dirty. I'd have worn other ones.
Right.
I'd have been fine.
I'll like order them from like Target to arrive at the house if I have to. I don't know. There's a million ways around this problem.
If the laundry didn't get done today, I'd have fucking survived.
Yeah.
I'd have made it through. Same thing like if dinner wasn't ready, this was on the trip. Was like, what would have happened today if I didn't book a reservation for dinner in advance? Because we called a bunch of other places to see. Like actually, we're gonna move for steak. Called a bunch of places, couldn't find it, and I was like, I don't know. I guess I would have had pizza. For
Yeah,
dinner.
right.
I probably wouldn't have died of starvation in Breckenridge, Colorado, if that's what you're asking.
Right.
Like, I'd have had something I wasn't really in the mood for, but sustained me, and then I
Right.
would have been fine.
Like you have no idea how maybe resilient for like I can bounce from one to the other.
Yeah,
So I don't know, whatever word you're like non-committal. It's like I can I'm a chameleon. I'm a resilient chameleon. I can enjoy myself in any situation. I like this.
Yeah. The other
so
one,
what are some other words?
I only had two. I didn't have enough.
Again, hypothetical.
Apathetic, and I'm not apathetic. I'm pragmatic. Where it's not that I don't care. It's just that like I realize that it doesn't really matter.
I have perspective.
Like it's that, like I know that this isn't going to be a big deal.
Pragmatic's
Like
good. Yeah, it's realistic. It's pragmatic. It's
like I know
perspective.
It is. I don't believe in predestination, but I know logically the rest of my life is going to be fine.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Like it'll be fine. Whatever.
Right.
It won't. Some things might make it a tick better. Some things might make it a tick worse. But it's going to be fine.
Right.
Whatever.
In the end, it'll all be okay.
Yeah, it'll be whatever.
And that's what I call optimism. that's straight up positivity.
So those are the only two I have.
How about like I'm just thinking of what people would say about me. Like stubborn. I'm very like committed to. Well, not committed. I'm
stubborn.
I have strong opinions. I have conviction. I have conviction.
Okay.
I have strong conviction.
I like that.
You stubborn motherfucker.
I don't have that one, but that's a good one for you to have.
Yeah, you're not really stubborn. You know what? You're almost so stubborn. You're so not stubborn. You're stubborn. It comes back around.
I don't
like, just have a fucking opinion, man. You know, and this motherfucker doesn't care about anything, and he won't change it. He's so goddamn stubborn.
Okay,
you know?
right.
Yeah.
You're right. I wish I wasn't this way, but you're right. You're right. But I changed my opinion there at first.
Yeah,
I disagreed with you, and I was like, never mind. You made it right. Okay. No, I mean stick with something. Like, well, you made a good point.
Stick to your fucking guns.
What do you want me to
do? What else would people say? What are some negative things you guys think about us, Jackie?
God, you're like starting me so.
Just what she's doing is pretending to think.
I
can tell. She had 6 off the top.
She
and
could've
she's
let
like,
her
oh,
rip.
I guess I'll just
You
fucking.
asked me so aggressively, like ready to like get mad at whatever I was gonna say.
Well, yeah, I'm asking you to tell me bad things about me.
Aggressive? No, we're passionate.
There you go.
Oh. I don't know, Nick.
This
you
is like when people tell me I interrupt too much. I'm like, no, I just like I'm passionately interjecting. I'm so interested in the topic, I just have to get these opinions off.
We can think about some more. Just like I don't know what the method of raising a child they call that. Where you're like, actually, instead of that, we say this. But I need it. So
right.
You guys are gross. How?
I'm gonna think on that one. We are
actually I'm low maintenance again.
Yeah, we are. No. We're honest. We're honest. Because I think everything that's gross about us, like trust me, that's what your boyfriend at home thinks too.
I have never thought about a peeking in a tickle or whatever.
Yeah.
That wasn't me. Blame that one on Cosmo. That didn't come from this whole fucking noggin.
I promise you.
I'm too well read, is what you're saying.
What it really is, it's the ultimate spin zone. It's the ultimate. It's like resume writing. We've done this before.
Yeah.
You know, a funeral director, we call him an events coordinator. Like you can rewrite anything to be positive. So you just got to spin zone all of your negative. You know what we should do is we should start selling this. Like we are therapy for your therapists. So you come sit with us for an hour, and we give you all the ammo for when your therapist says, like, you're just too stubborn. Tell them, no, you have strong convictions. Have all the responses ready to just, waste all your time with your therapist. 96% of you motherfuckers watch these videos and aren't subscribed. Shout out to the 4%. You are good people. 4% of people are watching our clips.
That's about what I would guess the breakdown of
good people versus bad people
demographics in the world.
Yeah.
Good people versus bad people. Probably about 96% to 4.
That's
but
fair.
Be a good person.
But it's not even. I'm not even asking you to be a good person. I'm asking you to push a button.
Yeah,
I'm asking you to click a button.
Yeah, you can be a bad person still, but just click the button.
You can be a piece of shit. Just click subscribe. 96% of you watch these clips and they're like, oh my God, that was a funny clip from this podcast. I liked it. And I'm just not going to help them out. The people who work to make it, the people who work to produce it, to post it, to upload it, and there's nothing from you. You're a bad person if you don't subscribe.
Be a good one.